Purpose is a dramatically underutilized and undervalued strategic focus for differentiation, that you can create that impact because you know what the ultimate outcome is. Your offer has more substance. The firm has more substance, focused on the big outcome that you want. Hi, everyone, and welcome back. This is Michèle Soregaroli. I'm a differentiation coach, and I specialize working with professional services providers to help you differentiate your offer and create more advantage, have more fun, and to earn more income and be valued for your services. Today, I want to really talk about what we're going to focus on is the point of purpose. Purpose is a really big trending thing right now. As you can imagine, in business, people are talking about the importance of purpose. What I want to do is sort of bring that in from the perspective of differentiation and what that means. When you want to differentiate your services, what you're trying to do is create value through them. What makes them different? Services are a little tricky, as we've already discussed in previous videos. But what I want to highlight here is when you have a purpose, what is the value of that purpose from a differentiation perspective? When you have a purpose, you have a focus, and that focus tends to be on impact as opposed to KPIs, building your business, or on revenue, but rather your purpose gives you a focus on impact. It gives you a focus on value. It creates a difference, why you're doing what you do. The ability to differentiate and create value through that lens, it allows you to therefore be much more creative. When you understand the impact that you're trying to have, the purpose for the work that you do, the why, as Simon Sinek has offered us in his past work, Start With Why, the book. If you haven't read it, it's a good one. But what you want to do is continue being focused on impact. And what that does is it gives you access to the second thing, creativity. As you think about having the impact, you'll think about different ways that you can create that impact, which is also valuable to your market. So you will be more creative in the design of your offer and the arc of your client experience. Thirdly, when you have purpose, it keeps you on point. It keeps you focused on what you're doing, why you're doing it. It helps you keep the noise and the distraction out of your periphery so that you're able to actually create some strategy that is not constantly distracted or compelled to go in a different direction, that takes you off your point of mastery and your ability to create the greatest possible value for your client. Fourth thing, it gives you the credibility that your offer needs. So the substance underneath it. When you have a purpose and you can explain to your clients why that purpose is meaningful to you, why it means something, why it's valuable to you, why that impact or that difference is something that compels you to do great work, it gives your offer more credibility because people start to connect with the deeper sense of why you do what you do. It's not just for the revenue. It's not just to go and buy a new boat or whatever it is that is supporting you financially, but it's really about the deeper substance underneath your offer. What happens in that situation is the credibility increases because people see that there's a deeper meaning for you in that. So for example, if you have a purpose to help people realize bigger dreams, we have clients who are doing that. They're helping people realize bigger dreams as financial advisors. Now, what is it why dreams? Why are dreams important? Well, for them, those dreams are representative of something that's very important to them and their team to step into that bigger space. So as financial advisors, of course, they're going to get better returns for their clients. And of course, they're going to do their job in terms of retirement planning and tax efficiency and estate planning and whatnot. But what are they actually doing? All of that is just a means to an end. The end is to facilitate the ability to live and experience those bigger dreams that they might have. And underneath all of that is the joy that these advisors and their team experience when they see clients living their dreams. So really what it does is, again, it gives credibility. So that's the fourth value, if you will, that purpose brings to the equation around your differentiating your offer. And finally, as I just touched on, is the substance built inside it. So your purpose should have a story. It should have a why. It should have some history to it that is much greater than just a career choice or a decision to go into this particular line of professional services, whatever it is, whether you're in law or whether you're a consultant to other businesses, or if you're in financial services, or even, marketing or what have you, whatever service you're offering, when you can give a purpose to it, it gives more depth and perspective to your offer, which gives it more substance which allows people to connect with you emotionally. It allows them to see that it is a human venture as opposed to simply a service that they are buying that's highly commoditized and somewhat, as I like to say, sterile and robotic, because it follows a system and a structure that has no emotional or human content in it or human connection inside of it. So once again, your purpose from the perspective of differentiation is highly valuable. The first thing that it does, it helps you strategically focus on impact and keeps you reminded of the meaning and the depth and the importance of your work. The second thing is it gives you access to creativity. It allows you to think differently about your value proposition because you know what the ultimate outcome is that you're trying to create for your clients, right? Third thing, it keeps you on point. It makes sure that you are always moving towards that specific outcome as opposed to getting distracted by all the other possibilities that you can certainly offer your clients that may or may not create value, but can take you away from your ability to develop expertise and mastery in your craft. The fourth thing it does, it gives your offer credibility. It really gives that why of why you're doing it. It's the deep emotional human connection that does make a difference in professional services field. And then finally, you have more substance. Your offer has more substance. The firm has more substance. There can be something that people are, like we like to say, the rally cry, things that people want to circle around and gather around a bigger idea. And when everybody's brought into that with their own perspective, especially in your firm, you can have such diverse and interesting conversations around how to create value that is truly focused on the big outcome that you want for yourself, for your team, for your clients, for your community, and perhaps for the world at large. So once again, purpose is a dramatically underutilized and undervalued strategic focus for differentiation. And I invite you to explore the role of purpose in your organization right now and how you're using it to differentiate your offer. Thanks so much. If this video is interesting, obviously we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's going to be lots more to come, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.